Hey, everybody, welcome back to the Age Gap Podcast. We are the Latchkey Kids.
Yeah, where the more things change,
The more they stay the same, baby. Hey, Lou, that was a good one. Tis the season. We got the holidays coming up. What episode are we doing today, Lou?
Today, last week we did Christmas. We want to give you guys some time to prepare for these holidays. You can't go into Christmas blind, and you can't go into New Year's blind. So today, 2 days before Christmas, before you get ready, we're gonna give you some guidebook, some rules, how to ring in the new year.
Yep, and reminiscence and experiences and past pluses and negatives and everything like that. What a crazy time, these holiday seasons. You know, when you're a little kid, you love it. You know, it's literally Christmas. But when you're an adult, you're like, what do I do?
Right.
You know, like, what?
Right, and that's why this week's episode is New Year's Eve,
New
baby.
Year's Eve. NYE.
Yes, sir. New York entertainment.
So, Luke, in preparation, take us through the generations. Like, what do you think New Year's Eve is for, like, a little kid?
Okay, so as a kid, New Year's Eve is your first little taste of an actual adult party. This is where you see people get drunk. This is where you see people getting emotional. You see, because at Christmas, it's a little reserved.
What's that smell?
Right, right. Figure out that Uncle Tommy's smoking weed, dude.
It's so true.
Yeah.
Uncle Tommy's got the bone.
That fool's, yeah, he's passing the bone, dude. Hilarious. But yeah, so New Year's Eve, Christmas is a little reserved. It's still Jesus' birthday. Come on, have some fucking respect.
It's family.
Yeah, it's your family. You eat the ham. Uncle Tommy's still getting drunk on eggnog.
But he goes away.
Yeah, he's not quite smoking the bone openly. You know what I mean? Smoking the bone sounds so sinister nowadays.
Yeah.
You guys back in the day had some sus fucking slang, bro.
Well, yeah, smoking the bone, you know, the trees, the wood, whatever. But
smoking the wood,
but
bro.
now you can hide it so much. Like they just vape it, I'm sure.
Yeah,
You know,
sure.
It's still the tradition still stands.
Yeah, he's still there. It's just done. Hey, the more things change, the more they stay the same, baby.
But yeah, I remember that as a kid. It was a holiday. You were just like happy that you didn't have to go to school.
Right.
But you were so right. You're so spot on, Lou. It was your first introduction to adults behaving badly.
Yeah, adult debauchery.
Yeah.
Adult debauchery.
Because Christmas was opening the presents. You're right. Tommy was there with the brandy or the scotch or whatever.
Yep.
But he usually left. Like
Yeah.
Once the kid opened the Legos and the Transformer, he was like, yeah.
I'm off to the bar.
Yeah. I'm going to go hang out.
I'll see y'all on New Year's.
Yeah, I'll see. But the adult thing is so true. I remember that because you didn't really see like debauchery and drunkenness and food
They try to hide it for a few years.
from parents.
Yeah,
Like,
no, you can't.
This guy's my scoutmaster.
Right. These kids still got to respect us a little bit.
Yeah.
All right? If I ground my son, he can't have blackmail on me.
Right. This guy teaches me basketball, and he's outside boxing with the Cub Scout leader.
Right,
you know,
right.
it's like, what?
You looking at my wife.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Love the adult who gets handsy with
Yeah.
like the dude.
Dude. No, I don't like that. I like the guy that's trying to fight the dude for just like looking in a general direction.
He's 140 pounds, and there's like 8 guys like, no, don't do it, Mike.
Yeah,
Don't do it, Mike.
But all 8 of you were looking at my wife.
Yeah.
That is fucking hilarious. Meanwhile, they're all looking past her at the girl behind her.
Right.
You looking at my wife? She's ugly. What are you talking about?
I wasn't looking at your wife. I was looking at your teenage daughter.
Oh, God. Fucking Diddy party. It was a white party. It was a fucking Diddy party.
New Year's Eve brings out horrible people. Like the worst of the worst.
I never told you that New Year's Eve is the reason that I'm traumatized by olives.
No, do we want to know this story?
No, it's nothing like that. No Diddy shit. No Diddy. But just I had New Year's Eve. I would bartend.
They put the kid to work.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah,
had,
come
like,
on,
the-
dog. I'm Mexican. What do you think, fool?
They put the kid-
Well, your ass is getting to work, homie.
You're just popping Modelo's.
Yeah.
You know.
So olives. I had a
Lime with that tequila? Or?
my mom's super flamboyant friend who has a family.
Keep going.
You know the type.
Keep going.
He was super into the martinis all night. Yeah.
Shake that wrist, boy. Shake
Yeah.
that. Oh,
Make them dirty. Make them extra dirty.
No, you know what I mean by dirty, right?
Right. So he was drinking martinis all night and got so drunk, and the martinis were so dirty that he was just basically spilling olive juice all over our living room, the dance floor, which was our living room,
Oh, okay.
but with the furniture.
Was he regurgitating it or like just like? Oh, okay. I thought you meant like he was like throwing up olive juice all over the place.
You know how motherfuckers be. You know, it's hard to not spill when you're doing this all night.
Yeah. My mom's super flamboyant. There's always one, and like, but let me ask you a question about you. Like, did she deny he was homosexual? Because my mom, I was like, Mom, that guy's gay. And she's like, no, he's just artistic.
Yeah, he's just.
My mom denied Liberace. She denied Elton John. She denied all. I'm like, Mom, they're gay men.
Yeah. I don't know because he like genuinely loves his family, but he had the voice, he had the mannerisms, he was very manicured,
And he dressed nice.
yeah, he was basically like just a good looking dude,
Yeah,
you know,
Who
Well-
liked other good looking.
yeah, well put together, super into Morrissey, you know.
But that's every Mexican.
Yeah, that is every Mexican. Every Mexican.
Play How Soon Is Now.
Yeah, facts.
Again?
I'm so sorry. But anyways, so this guy, he kept on dropping olive juice on the floor. And so the next day, we're trying to Swiffer it up with the Swiffer, and I'm just getting like
Fumes.
stale vodka, olive juice fumes. And now to this day, anytime I smell green olives, I want to fucking vomit.
I bet that fool had a great night.
He
though.
did.
That
Oh, yeah.
It was like, yeah.
Yeah, we ran out of olives. He switched to fucking rum.
Get little Lou to make me a new
Yeah,
one.
exactly. Put in like I had a tip jar.
Yeah, of course.
I made like $100 that night.
No, that's big cash.
And kid money,
That's big.
that's a lot.
That's 10 grand.
And guess what? My mom, no, you can't hold it in your purse for safekeeping.
I'll invest it in what? Cigarettes?
Yeah,
you know what?
exactly.
You gotta-
Invested in some Marlboro stock.
You know, we can do an episode on this, but I'm guessing you were raised Catholic. I was raised Catholic. Did you ever see that first communion money, or did that just like
Bro, I haven't seen my fucking Godfather since the day I was baptized.
the Godfather? We can do it.
We need to put out a missing persons for this guy, dude. APB.
Yeah, I'll be at the baptism. The next day, he's gone.
Yeah,
You're like,
facts.
who was that? Yeah.
Yeah, who is this guy, bro?
You
My
know-
mom's like, he was just like a friend
Yeah.
from high school. I'm like, well, you fucking picked the wrong guy, dude.
So if you accidentally die, I go into his custody, the man that I have
Never met,
idea
yeah.
who he is.
Just vaguely looks like how I look now.
I wonder how legal that is. Or they probably did away with that. You probably just go into the state's care or something.
Oh, the Godfather?
Yeah, because it used to be
no.
like if the parents died, you went to him.
I'm sure that there's like an actual way that like white people do it. You know what I mean?
It's a little different.
Where it's like in the will, you know, where it's
Yeah.
just like, hey, if we die, then he goes here.
It used to, I don't know if it still is.
Mexican, Irish, we just be like, hey, man, wherever he lands, that's where he's
Go
staying.
next
bro.
door.
Yeah. He's staying with Tia, bro.
Your parents are dead. All right. Well, I'm the
All right, well
I'm the
then-
neighbor, so
So it goes like this. If my mom dies, then I go to grandma's.
yeah,
Grandma
definitely.
dies, then I go to my tia's house. My tia dies, then I go to
Homies.
the army.
The big
I go to the army. Yeah, either go to the army or go to the big homie's house, and he's gonna have you bagging up weed.
There's a sleeping bag right there.
Yeah, fool.
Everything else is up to you.
You go to the trap, homie.
You got But back to New Year's, I love how we got away with this one with the adults behaving badly.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Oh my god, the bone smoking a bone in the backyard. It's like
Which at my house, let me just be honest, that was every fucking get together.
that was the soccer game.
Yeah.
It was.
My cousin, I had a little mischievous cousin. She thought she was funny. You know, she's like a little comedian ass.
Oh really? I didn't know.
And me and my brother were already smoking weed at the time.
You were 7.
Yeah, exactly. And our parents, because we were like off on the side of the house, and our parents were like, "What are you doing over there?" And she goes, "We're not smoking weed." And I was like, "Shut up, you stupid fucking asshole!
Fool 'em.
Shut the fuck up, stupid."
What is
And we weren't smoking weed; we were just hanging out by the pool. But like, she was like, "We're not smoking weed." I'm like, "You don't know what you just did right now.
Yeah, right. Look at my eyes.
You have no idea.
They're red as
Yeah.
stop signs.
Your dad just fucking reprimanded me about because he found out." So my mom was like the snitch.
Oh, okay.
And she would tell the whole, tell your uncle what we caught you doing last week. And so like he just took me aside and was like, "Hey, don't be doing that."
Don't be doing that.
And then we come back inside and now she's like, "We're not smoking weed." I'm like, I'll fucking push you in the pool right now, dude.
What was the word? Shout out to our boy Rest.
Yeah.
He taught me the Spanish word travieso.
El travieso.
Little travieso.
Troublemaker, bro.
Little troublemaker.
Yep.
I love that word, bro.
That was the homie's nickname, fool. Travieso.
All right, back to New Year's. Okay, you got the adults behaving bad. In my culture, it was Chinese food. Because
Oh, that's what we did.
you did Chinese.
We had
food too?
we had Panda Express catered to the fucking New
man, you
Year's,
can't
dude.
rock with Panda, bro. We had Hong Kong Village.
That was the only thing that was open, though.
Yeah, the Chinese food, and it was so bomb. And we were never exposed to this stuff. And,
You're like fucking egg rolls,
yeah.
dude? And that's where it all started for Kevin, dude.
Yeah, right. You mean I can have this every day?
yeah. Who made this?
Right.
That's just your archetype, your love life now.
But it was once a year.
Mm-hmm.
We only got it once a year. See, out on the East Coast, Panda Express is a relatively new thing.
Yeah,
On the East Coast, we didn't have it.
yeah. Well, out here in LA, everything is fast food,
You're 100% right. I've never seen more fast food chains.
bro.
You guys have stuff that you don't know doesn't exist.
So here's the spectrum. It goes
the hell is Carl's Jr.?
tomahawk steaks for $1,000, and then 99-cent cheeseburgers from McDonald's,
Yeah.
and nothing in between.
Nothing.
There's like one or two. There's like staples. There's like Denny's.
Yep.
There used to be Marie Callender's. All that shit is done. If you ever try to feed yourself after 10 p.m., dude, you're either eating a tomahawk steak for $1,000,
From what's that place called? Like Coco Chris?
Ruth's Chris.
Yeah.
You're eating either that
$10,000.
$10,000 tomahawk steak because that's the only thing that's open,
Yep.
or you're eating 2 Western bacon cheeseburgers for $10. There's no in between. There's
Yeah.
nothing open.
I know we did an episode on this but late night food does relate to New Year's Eve because
Right. You gotta
everyone
get-
gets a little munchie
after
on.
Uncle Tommy smokes a bone.
Yeah. Those 2 tacos for $1 at Jack in the Box, I rock with that, dog.
Yeah.
You got to eat it though. Let me just say, you got to eat it the same day.
They have a shelf life of 4 minutes. They start to die and decompose after the 4 minutes.
Rock the hot sauce on it and then just get it in.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah.
all you can do.
Over 4 minutes, it's
That's it.
inedible.
Yeah. It becomes cardboard real fast.
I want to ask you a question, Lou.
Yeah.
About New Year's Eve. Bring it back. What was? I know you've worked a million jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever have the corporate party or the office party or the
One time. Actually, no. You know what? Shout out to Lev Swift, the guy that did our video and everything. I used to work with his dad, and like because they had a law office,
Okay.
and I used to work at their law office. And the way I got the job was because my friend was like, my boy Lev Swift. He was like, "Hey man, you want to come to this holiday party?"
Were you like in the mail room or like?
No, I was working reception.
Okay. All right. Cool.
And then that quickly turns into now you're filing people's cases.
oh wow.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
became like almost like a paralegal in a way.
Yeah, kind of, pretty much. They were training me for that. I honestly should have stuck with it. I honestly should have.
It was a bad career.
Yeah, facts.
decision.
Facts. I was like, I'm doing comedy. Now here I am.
You'll regret this.
Yeah, facts.
Now
Pretty
here we
much.
are in a podcast in Studio G. Like,
Yep.
no regrets.
Yep. But yeah, so the way I got the job was my friend was just like, "Hey, you want to come to this fucking Christmas party?"
Okay.
Which ended up being a holiday party for the office and like another like affiliate office.
Right.
And they just liked me so much at the parties They were like, "Hey, you want a job?"
You were like performing, like telling jokes, like
Yeah, just hanging out, shooting
running the
shit.
circle. You know?
Yeah, shooting the shit, doing some dance. Got drunk enough to dance a little bit. You know.
Nice.
So yeah, they were like, "Hey, come get a job." And that was it. That was like my first like office corporate job.
Did you get like messed up? Like, did they have good stuff?
Yeah. There was one guy walking around with a Johnny Walker Blue.
Johnny Walker Blue.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, there's red, black, and blue. I think there's white too.
Yeah.
It's high end stuff.
Yeah, the blue is,
I've had
is
blue.
the best one.
I've had it like twice.
And so he was walking around the table showing it off like this.
That's a loser.
It was pretty funny, bro.
He'd be
like,
balling if he was just like, yeah, you want some of this, you know?
Yeah, no, but he was walking, dude. Mind you, this is like Filipino law office. So these fools are like, yo, we're doing it big.
Oh, we're nothing against the Filipinos.
Yeah, no, I know that sound was crazy, bro.
No, but they do have different like.
Yeah, like that's baller.
Yeah, that is balling.
He's like, check it out, we're balling.
Yeah.
He's like, look at what he says. Look at what we're serving.
See, the Irish. I'm not knocking this. The Irish would show up with like Johnny Henry or something.
Yeah,
like,
John
you know?
Henry.
Yeah.
It's just a big black guy on the label.
Nathan James whiskey. Like, who the hell is? Who the?
But yeah, bro was walking around with the Walker bottle like this.
Yeah, I guess if you drop the cash, you kind of want to flex. a little bit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, he said like basically it was like, look what I got for the office.
Yeah.
You know?
The first time my friend's dad beat us up was we had just discovered out like he was a house painter, and you know how you tip like
The first time. This wasn't the last time either.
No, definitely not.
Definitely not the last time, but
The
the
guy's
first
probably
time.
70 years old. I'm still terrified of him.
Right.
You know, but like as a gift, you know how like if someone does work on your house, you usually give them like a tip.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody gave him a bottle of Johnny Blue,
Oh, nice.
and then like little Traviesos.
Yeah.
We drank.
I would beat your ass too.
We drank.
I would beat your fucking ass if that was me, dude.
Because, yeah, you painted a guy's house. They get a bottle of whiskey that's really high end, really nice, and then two 15-year-old punks.
This should be drinking Miller High Life.
Yeah. And he wasn't mad that we drank.
He was mad that you drank the blue.
Yeah. It was like
you
there's
fuckers-
other stuff.
Yeah. You're not gonna appreciate it like I do.
You know, he probably just looked at the bottle like right before bed. Was like, yeah, one day.
Yeah,
One day.
dude, saving it for a good day.
Then he comes home and he sees two teenagers just like all effed up, you know, like
The beat your ass, and he goes, "Was it good though?"
yeah. We're like cutting it with like Coca-Cola and ice, like just totally not appreciating the product.
I fucking hate you for that, Kevin. I would have beat.
Oh
your
no,
ass
I
that
look
day,
back
too.
on it with shame. for
Yeah,
sure,
yeah.
you know.
I would have also.
But yeah, teenagers don't appreciate like finer things.
Yeah,
You
no.
know, it's just like, yeah.
No, you should have been drinking Miller High Life and eating chicken nuggets that day.
Will this get us messed up? Yeah, bring it, bring it.
Bring it.
Don Perignon.
Yeah, 1942. That shit is funny, man.
That's another tradition about New Year's Eve is like the types of liquor. Like,
Right.
you know me, I drink Modelo, Tecate, Natural Light all year long. I actually use just Natural Light.
Yeah, pretty
But
much.
when you hit New Year's Eve, the spirits are a little more.
Yeah,
you know,
that's more in. So I think
high-end.
because it's cold, so you need the spirits to warm you up.
And I think it hits quicker too.
Yeah.
You know, and because usually you're at like a large setting, so you don't want the bathroom line to, you know, if everyone's drinking beer and wine, you know, but yeah.
Dude, so speaking of holiday party, I feel like you might relate to this a little bit.
Okay.
But I was at this office, and it was like hey, check it out. Hollywood. You know, you put people on camera and say, oh, we're diverse. But then you go into the offices, not a lot of diversity there,
Not
guys.
much going on.
Not a lot of diversity. It's a lot of the same guy walking around the fucking office. But anyways, I worked in this very popular, like they're really popular now. When I worked there, they were coming up. They were like a startup. But they do basically like it's called EPKs, like electronic press kits.
Okay.
So they do all the anything you see on like Ellen or Good Morning America, and they're like, hey, we're working on this project. Here's some behind the scenes. It went through this company first.
I see what you're saying.
They did
Wow.
all the behind the scenes stuff. And so I worked at this office, bro. And we had an office party. And at the time, I was talking to a girl. She was black. And I was like, hey, you know, come through to the office party. You know, it should be a good time. We're gonna have fun. I felt so fucking embarrassed
Bringing her.
bringing her because it was just like, oh, Lou's with a black girl.
Oh my God!
Look
I've
at
been to that
him.
party. I've
Hey,
been to
what's
that
up,
party.
soul brother? And I'm just like, dude, shut the fuck up.
I know exactly what you're talking
I'm
about.
not getting laid tonight because of you fucking guys.
Yeah, yeah.
We stopped talking after that.
Touch your hair.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh my
like,
God, dude. And then the one person I did appreciate was the only other black girl in the office.
You just gave me a flashback.
The one person I did appreciate was the only other black girl in the office. She just did this. I see you.
Yeah.
That cool. All right. Fine, whatever. But fucking these guys were like seriously, and then they're trying to out black me.
Doing like the handshakes.
What the fuck are you doing?
Have you
dude?
ever seen Shaft?
Yeah, right.
I've been to that party. This was years ago. I was in New York City. I used to work at. I get so many on this one. I used to work at MTV, as you know. It's right in Times Square, the heart of Times Square. So what they would,
Another diverse company.
yeah. So what they would do is the office was closed, but you know how like all the you see the with the ball drop and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You could go to the office because you know
And watch it.
and you had a bathroom.
Yeah.
and the party was there was booze everywhere.
Diddy showed up for a little bit.
Yeah, it was just crazy, and it's exactly what you just described. I brought the Asian girl,
Oh.
and it
They're
was
like, ni hao ma.
Yeah,
it was like, bro, she's Japanese. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah. You would have swore I walked in with a panda bear. You know?
That is fucking hilarious.
I was like, oh, you're going to have a great time. You're going to meet my friends. They're cool, blah, 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 blah. And they were like, can we get a photo?
Yeah.
And I was like, what? She's not famous.
They're handing her bamboo and shit.
This isn't Lucy Liu. And like, they were saying the most stupid stuff. They're like, exactly what you said. They're like, I like Godzilla.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I was like, what?
Sorry for your loss.
Do you know Japan is an island? Like, I'm not making this stuff up.
Handing her like bowls of rice and shit.
Pretty much.
Basically,
Pretty
yeah.
much. And these are the diverse.
That's the diverse company,
You know,
yeah.
progressive people.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I was like, oh, I didn't even know you were Japanese. I just thought you were hot.
Yeah.
You know, and
I thought
funny.
you were Korean.
Yeah. Whatever. But they're like,
Okay, first of all, you need to shut the fuck up because how do you not know someone's Asian?
no, I'm
Okay, all
you know,
right,
whatever. What's it? Exaggerate.
How do you? Holy fuck, you've been Asian. That's like saying like, whoa, you're black.
But it's like this show. Like we don't go into it. It's not a
Yeah.
big deal.
Yeah.
I don't try to speak. Well, Travieso, I did.
Yeah.
But it's just cool. It's just casual.
Unless you're making jokes about that person,
yeah, right.
why even bring it up? It's not even a thing.
But Lou, the most awkward and embarrassing. Like, have you ever seen someone who's obviously never been exposed to another culture?
Oh yeah, yeah.
But they're trying so hard.
Yeah, I hate that.
And we did a like a holiday card. Like, oh, let's take this for the calendar next year, whatever. And they like put her in the front.
Yeah.
And I'm like, she doesn't even work.
She's not even on the payroll, bro.
She doesn't work.
Yeah,
here.
facts. That's how it be. That's why I like my girl, bro.
Black girl, can you move to the front, please?
Yeah, facts. This one's for Rosa Parks. But that's why I like my girlfriend, bro. She is unapologetically white.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
You can't be something else. Like I'll take her to my to like my dad's family and stuff.
Yeah.
She'll just be chilling. She don't try to speak Spanish to my grandma. She
This
don't,
is the best tamale I ever had.
yeah,
you
right.
know?
She'd be like, "Is that spicy?" You know, like it's
I dip this in water first.
she don't try to pretend, bro. She'll be like, "Is that good? Have you had it?" I'm totally cool with that, bro.
I like her.
She's like, "Let me get a quesadilla, bro."
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be trying to go for the buche if you don't know what buche is, fool. I don't even know what buche is. I just know that what to call it, but I don't know what part of the animal that
Remember
is.
we talked about menudo,
Yeah.
and you told me what it was, and I was like, I will never eat that.
Yeah.
Like
I'm more of a pozole guy myself,
I
dude.
don't even know what that is. Don't.
Yeah, I'll show you.
But I will have the Jack in the Box taco.
Right.
I will enjoy that.
Right. It's a delicacy from my part of the world.
That was I know we did the fast food. That was culture shock for me when I moved to LA. We did this on the episode. It's like you go to Taco Bell and there's Mexicans there, and
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
It's a different experience.
What are you
It's
doing?
not Mexican food. It's like a novelty.
Yeah,
Taco Bell is a novelty.
For sure.
Like Mexicans will be like, "Yo, these tacos are bomb," because they're not tacos. Like they are tacos, but they're not Mexican food. Especially not. They're not like Cali Mexican food.
no. The Mexican taco out here is so small,
Yeah.
and it's got the 2-ply
The
tortilla.
yeah, exactly. I seen one lady fucking piss me off. I think they do. I think they make these videos specifically to like rage bait minorities. Because I've seen a few where it's just like life hack. This is what the second tortilla is for on the taco. She's like, so when you eat the taco and things fall, they fall into the other tortilla. And I'm like, that's not. It's just so you get full.
Yeah.
That's why I take the second tortilla off sometimes if I'm really like not trying to get full and have like a bunch of different types of tacos. I'll fucking one-ply that bitch.
That's what I was told. It's like it's so cheap.
Yeah.
But it fills you up. It's like,
Yeah.
because it's for like the workers, you know?
Not anymore, bro. Fucking white people got to the taco trucks and now that's just like $2.50, dog.
$2.50, $3. Awful.
That shit. You know
Awful.
what? That really breaks my heart, bro, when I see my people charging white people prices for shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
come on, dog.
I wonder if there's like a special menu for Mexicans. Like, you know, they come in, they get like a different menu. It's like
Nah.
different prices. It's all in Spanish.
Trust me, I try, bro. I go up on my P's and Q's, dog. Hola, señora, ¿cómo está? Me puedes, fucking, me puedes dar un burrito de asada? Y
I always wondered if that was the thing. It turns out it is a real.
you're trying to get the hookup, dog. You're trying to get the hookup. And then like I'll order like the basic shit, and then I'll throw in like a little something a little creative off the menu, like just to like be like, hey, I'm down. You know, I'm like, let me get some suadero, fool.
Wow, man, that's.
Let me
good.
get some fucking tripas real quick, huh?
I saw it work twice in my life.
Yeah?
in LA.
That's what's up.
One was I just got here. I made some. If you come to LA, you're gonna get Mexican friends. Unless you're a complete loser.
Right.
So I went to remember I'm sure it's the Shakey's in Burbank.
Yeah.
On whatever San Fernando is that, and the homies got the hookup.
Oh.
Because all the people working there, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
Sometimes it works. Sometimes it works.
Pollo, you know.
Look, if you're not at a spot where you're supposed to speak Spanish, if you know Spanish and you just throw it out there, you might 50-50, bro.
The other one in Burbank, Los Amigos.
Oh, I've
think
never been.
Oh, it's awesome. It was so awesome. And the lady there liked me and my homie. And they had like 2-for-1 margaritas. Lou, we did it on the show.
You got 4 for 1?
I walked out of there. I was like, "Oh, did I drive here?
Yeah.
Like, what,
Y'all got wheelbarrows?
Yeah, how did I get here?"
Yeah.
That place. We got the molcajete, dog.
Yeah.
It was stuffed.
Yeah.
But
Dude,
yeah, my homie was throwing it.
Well, let me say this last thing, and then we can get back to New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Someone posted on Twitter the other day. They were like, "As a Mexican born in Mexico, fajitas is not a Mexican dish. We don't have that out here." I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck. Caesar salad isn't Italian. That shit was invented in TJ.
Chill with that, man. Yeah.
If I go to a Mexican restaurant, guess what I'm getting? Fucking fajitas and a Caesar salad, bitch.
Chicken steak, shrimp, fajitas.
And a Caesar salad on the side,
Bang.
bitch. That's what we're doing. Let culture be culture.
Shout out to a restaurant. Catch me at Chevy's, bro.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah,
hell
catch
no.
me
I
at
can't do
Chevy's.
it.
I love Chevy's, bro.
That's one step like 2 removed. Los Amigos, all right, I can fuck with that. But Chevy's, dog, nah.
I love
Nah,
Chevy's.
we ain't doing
dog.
that. I do like that little corn thing that they have.
For
That's
sure,
that shit,
bro.
bro.
I want to talk to you. So we did the office party. We did, universally, New Year's Eve is known as amateur night. Because,
What do you mean?
quote, amateur night is because the people who don't usually drink,
Oh,
They come out.
Yeah.
and they get
Fucked up.
stupid.
Yeah.
And wow, I was in New York City. I was at so many parties in New York City. It was crazy.
I'm jealous, bro. That shit. That's an era that will never come back.
No, gone.
It's gone.
Gone.
Everyone's so.
I want to go back
stick
to
up
the
their
MTV
ass.
thing. So we're all partying. I got the Panda Bear with me and everything. Those parties and that office climate. I want to expose. You said like I quit the office job to be a comedian. People would say, "Oh, you write it, whatever."
Dude, I've done it like 3-4 times. Where I have like I'm about to have a good life. I'm like, this is going too well. I gotta get out of here.
Jesus doesn't want this for me. And
Facts.
But I'll tell you something about the office community. Yeah, we are comedians, and maybe this is self-suicide. But those people, I'm partying with CEOs, multi-millionaires.
Right.
All these people. You walk in their office and like you do a proposal or something. They got pictures of their kids, their
right.
wives, their families.
Catch them on New Year's.
New Year's Eve, they're in the hallway because we're on like the 13th, 14th floor or something, right in Times Square.
Smoking opium.
Making out with like a 22-year-old intern.
yeah.
And like, I'm like, dude, you have photo, like, I'm proud of my family.
Right.
I'm proud of my kids. Just, what would you call it? Scam macking or dirty macking?
Dirty macking,
Dirty
bro.
macking.
Dirty macking, dude. Bro, you know what? That reminds me of a line that I heard yesterday. Shout out Chris Rock. He just did SNL.
Okay.
And he killed it with this fucking monologue. But one thing he said about, like, during that thing, that, like, a line, someone says a line and it just sticks with you.
Sure.
He said, I hate that guy like cocaine hates monogamy. That is fucking
All right,
funny, bro.
that's a Chris Rock line. We didn't write it,
That's a fucking funny
but
line, bro.
it resonates.
Yeah.
It hits different.
Definitely that guy that was making out with that 22-year-old
Dude,
was on coke.
the CEO of MT, I'm not going to say their names, of course, got pictures of Jesus.
Names right now. No,
Jesus Christ, his wedding photo, his kids at soccer, dirty macking on coke in the stairwell.
Yeah.
Everyone went out there to smoke cigarettes because you didn't
He's
want.
out here like tamping his arm.
He's got a key.
My hand smells funny, bro.
But it was, and then we made eye contact, and he gave me this. Like,
hey, don't say nothing.
Yeah, right.
You know what it is.
And I didn't say anything until
Yeah.
this day.
Yeah.
But actually,
Hey, statute of limitations is,
Yeah. I'm sure I said it at the bar and stuff. I was like, this guy's a scumbag.
Yeah.
You got to understand.
They're probably divorced by now anyway.
Oh, yeah.
so-
She's got like the kids in the house.
He's
in the
actually
Hamptons.
already divorced to the girl that he was
Dirty
making out with.
macking on.
Yeah.
He probably lost his job, to be
Yeah.
honest with you.
He's got some kids with her.
She sued him for sexual harassment or something.
Hey, she liked it. What are you talking about?
That's the thing, too. In the older days, and I'm not condoning it,
Right.
there was much more of a gray zone.
Oh,
with
yeah,
the, with
yeah,
the
yeah.
sexual office sexual harassment.
Yeah.
You could nowadays, if you're watching this show, you got an office party, just stay home.
Actually, how about this? If you're watching this show right now at work, put the volume down a little bit.
Yeah.
Lower the volume.
Yeah.
You don't want to catch a stray from us.
No.
You know what I mean?
No. But if you're single or in a bad marriage and you got that what do they call it? Like the work wife or the work husband?
Yeah, you gotta let that shit go, dude.
Maybe just stay home.
Yeah,
Sit this
you
one
gotta-
out.
Yeah, you gotta let that shit go, bro. It's not worth it.
No, it's not worth the the legal fees.
Right.
And like,
The legal fees alone, dude.
Jeremy, we got to talk to you in here for a second.
Right. Right. And then you're gonna be at home alone.
It's Friday and they hand you a cardboard box.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got an hour.
Mm-hmm. Get your shit and get the fuck out.
We're gonna need your clearance ID too.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that go down
That's
a couple
funny.
times. Yeah,
That's
for
crazy,
sure.
man.
Because you never know. What sounds like a good time, what seems like fun, what seems like innocent, touching, they got cameras all over the place nowadays.
Right. Right.
It's not like, like her word against his. It's like, no, we literally saw you.
Right.
Like,
I feel that.
I want to age gap you, Lou.
Yeah.
So when I was like 19 years old, I went to New York. I wasn't working there. I was just visiting. 1999 into 2000. Y2K,
Oh, dude.
baby.
You know they just made a movie about Y2K?
No, did
Yeah.
they really?
Yeah, and some kid came up to me and was
And
like,
how it didn't happen?
he's like, "Hey, did you watch that movie Y2K?" I'm like, "No, why would I?" And he goes, "It's funny, man. They got a lot of like 90s and 2000s references." I'm like, I don't care. I don't care.
I'll let you ask me, like, what was the biggest fear? Because you were only a little
Right, because
boy.
I heard. Okay, so this is my. Let's do a little age gap because I was like young.
Yeah.
All I remember was something about computers not being able to go from 99 to 2000.
That was the universal one. But if you were my age, an adult, it went deeper.
Okay.
It was your bank account is going to be rescinded. Everything's going to be gone. Airplanes are going to fall out of the sky.
That's another thing I heard later.
Because like all the navigation, radar, all that stuff is going to shut down. Nuclear missiles were going to involuntarily go off.
Mm-hmm.
It was,
that was the loser uncle. Like, oh, I'm gonna make this party go crazy, bro.
Yeah.
We're all gonna die.
10, 9. People like stressing.
We're all gonna die. So make sure you do everything you want to do. He wanted to blame Y2K.
Yeah. All acquaintance. Just
Yeah.
like making out with like
The fucking what's it called? Assistant. Making out with the assistant.
But I bet that did happen.
Oh yeah.
bet-
We're gonna die.
yeah.
We better fuck right now because we're
remember-
gonna die.
I was in Times Square. I'm making out with some chick. We were drinking like
Champagne
schnapps or
some shit.
something,
Yeah.
like something gross.
Fuck it. World's gonna end.
And
Let's
I'm making
do
out
it.
with this chick, and I'm peeing on somebody's leg because you can't go anywhere. There's no bathrooms. It was bad, dude.
Gotta love New York in the
Yeah,
fucking
it was
early,
bad.
early 2000s.
And then the ball's coming down, and they start doing the countdown. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, this guy starts waving an Iranian flag.
La, 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 la.
Yeah. I was like, holy crap. He's got a nuke on him or something.
Fuck.
And it turned out to be nothing. My cell phone still
He
worked.
put the flag away afterwards. He's like, oh fuck.
Yeah, right. He thought it was the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was such a time of division because there were a lot of people that were like, dude, ignore this. It's not gonna happen. And then
And they were right.
they were right.
Yeah.
But the problem is, and this is the problem, and this is what Americans are waking up to learn, it was the news, the media outlets.
Oh yeah, for
They
sure.
were billowing the flames of,
Y2K.
yeah, withdraw your money, put it in your mattress,
Fuck your wife's sister.
load a gun, put it under your bed. Zombies are going to come up from the cemetery.
Buy that bag of Coke. Fuck it. You're gonna die.
Buy that bag. I was
Hey, relapse.
when I was preparing for the show, I had a Coke joke, and the joke goes, "Yeah, I want to do Coke," and it's like Lou asked me, like, "Kevin, do you even know where to get Coke?" Like, where would I go to CVS? Excuse me, where's the?
Where can I find some Coke?
I go to the pharmacy.
Yeah. I know they have something. They'll have something. They're like, we can't sell you that, but we have this.
Yeah, right. We have these prescribed drugs that'll mess you up just as good.
Yeah, even better.
Even better.
We got scientists working on this shit.
And you know what's better? You'll be addicted for life.
And you can get it anytime at any CVS.
Coke is just recreational, like,
Yeah.
Hey.
This is a lifestyle.
Don't do Coke. But
Don't do any drugs.
yeah, that was the joke. I was like, I could probably find some fentanyl like around the corner.
Yeah, facts.
Probably find some fentanyl. But Coke, I don't know.
That's a hard one.
I don't know where I'd go.
funny.
What else do we got? Oh, we got to wrap it up with resolutions.
Okay. Oh, no. But before we do that,
Oh, you got something?
New Year's Eve, there's always the one New Year's Eve that's like, that's
Okay,
the
I
way
see
to
where
ring
you-
in a fucking. What do you have one? Do you have a specific New Year's Eve that sticks
Okay.
out?
Yeah, there was one, and it's a tale of triumph and tragedy, and
Bro, mine too. You can't have a good New Year's without some tragedy, bro.
I'm in an apartment building in New York City.
Mm-hmm.
It is lit. I mean, cocaine, champagne, the whole shebang. I mean,
All right, I like that. That was good. That was good. You got bars.
Yeah, it was.
Shout out Pimp Daddy K.
Yeah, right. It was everything. and I'm dirty macking, and I was young and pretty good looking at the time, and I was on stage all the like people.
There you go.
I was running the show, Lou.
There you go. There
I
you
got
go.
the circle.
Yep.
Ah, man, you're the funniest, bro.
Yeah.
Ah, you know, all that stuff. And I make the near fatal mistake. I go to the roof to smoke a cigarette. Looking out in Manhattan. I'm the king of the world. I got broads lined up downstairs. I'm feeling myself, everything. I have no jacket on because I'm just going to smoke a butt, right? Mm-hmm. I go back into the party. Jing.
No! No! I could have been the king! It was all for me! I was right there! I could have been fucking all of next year.
Not only that, I was freezing. There was snow,
man.
like 2 feet of snow on the roof.
I could have been somebody.
Banging away, help! Help!
No!
All because I wanted the moment. I wanted that, you know, that I'm smoking blunts on the balcony. I'm staring at Manhattan like, you know,
Yeah,
maybe it
fuck.
wasn't a cigarette. Maybe it was a blunt. Yeah, man, I was up there for hours.
Damn.
Hours just pissing in the snow, losing the buzz, freezing cold, wondering, is this going to be it? Is this
Yeah.
going to be it?
That's crazy,
Then
man.
at like 4 a.m, someone came up to smoke a cigarette, and I was like, ah!
Yeah. Fuck.
Loser. went from the greatest showman
Yeah.
to the biggest loser.
To the guy from The Hangover that wasn't even in the movie.
You know what's even double sad? You could hear him doing 10.
No! I'm supposed to be in there. Come on, someone.
I got my ear to the door. Like,
Somebody, please. Oh, God. That makes me so fucking sad.
These girls probably just started making out with each other too. They were
Yeah.
like, Where's that guy? You know, he's gone.
No, I feel you.
Because I had a reputation for ditching, like not saying goodbye, just leaving parties.
The Kevin goodbye?
Yeah. I had a reputation.
The
for
Irish
that.
goodbye?
The Irish goodbye.
So I have one. It was a few years ago, and I'm at an apartment party. Cool. I was always the person that kind of just like minded my own business. I'd be in the corner, but whoever's in the corner, we're rocking, you know? And so I'm just chilling in the corner, smoking my weed, whatever, rolling up a blunt. And some guy comes in, big time, like a drug dealer guy. Friend. He's a friend of mine.
Rick Ross.
Yeah. He's a friend of mine. He's not like super big time, but like, I mean, local big time guy.
Sure.
Comes up, says, hey, Lou, what's up, man? How you doing? I'm like, cool, chilling. I think I like yawned or something, and like I opened my mouth.
We
and
gotta
he,
fix that.
and he just threw some fucking mushrooms in my mouth, bro.
What an odd drug for New Year's.
It was an awesome fucking time, dude.
Correction.
It's actually the perfect drug for New Year's. The perfect drug for New Year's. So he throws mushrooms in my mouth, like, and I'm just like, oh, what the fuck? Caught off guard. So then I cool. Now I'm tripping, bro. All right, you got it. Thanks, guy. So now
He's Santa Claus and
yeah, exactly, and Krampus at the same time. And I've had mushrooms before. I've done psychedelics at this point. So I'm mentally preparing myself for I'm getting ready. I'm loading up the fucking bong.
6 hours.
I'm starting to roll a blunt, you know, just I'm getting ready, dude. I'm ready for battle.
back in the bong. Rolling. Nice.
Out of nowhere, this girl that I actually thought was cute too, but I never really like pursued her. I never was into her, but like I was like, oh, she's cute. She comes up to me. I'm like, oh, happy to see you. What's up? And she goes, you're smoking tonight, right? And I was like, yeah. And she goes, okay, well, here's my friend. Fucking knockout dime.
Damn.
Here's my friend.
And you're tripping too at the same time?
I'm getting there.
Does mushrooms mess with your dick? Like, does it make it harder or softer?
I don't know. I've never actually
Because
tried.
coke, if you do too much coke,
Yeah,
you can't
that's
get
it.
hard. Yeah.
So anyways.
So I've heard.
So I've heard. Right. Allegedly. So anyways, she goes, here's my friend who's also just hotter than me. Way more chill, which I come to find out. She's like, here's my friend who's hotter than me. She wants to smoke some weed. Can she sit with you?
No, let me think about that.
Yeah, right. What am I going to say? Yeah, obviously. Have a seat. We start talking. She ends up being the coolest fucking chick, bro. We end up hanging out the whole night. I'm tripping.
How'd you fuck it up? How did you fuck it up?
I didn't. Somebody else did. I'm having the time of my life. She's just been following me around everywhere. She's helping me out because I'm tripping.
2016.
She's over here
is gonna be
rubbing
great.
on my back. Yeah, I'm like, dude, this is going to be a great fucking year. This is going to be the greatest year of my life.
Gonna put a kid in this bitch.
Right. Right. So I'm on the balcony. A bunch of people on the balcony. They're all like bigging me up. Oh, this guy's hilarious. He's the shit. You know, he's going to be the next big thing in
This is
comedy.
the next
whatever.
George Lopez.
Yeah, exactly,
I've
dude.
heard,
right?
I've heard it all before.
Right, right. And then
And now you're in a studio Jeep.
my ex walks in, dude.
Ah,
And with another guy. And ignoring the fuck out of him, trying to talk to me. First of all, I feel bad for this guy.
Yeah.
You poor bastard.
Yep.
You're getting the loo treatment.
Mm-hmm.
That was me a few months ago.
Yeah.
You know?
Buyer beware. This-
Yeah. You fucked up, buddy. He ends up taking a nap somewhere.
On New Year's, he's like,
Fuck this, dude. I don't want to be
down.
I'm trying to time travel to next year, dude.
When I wake up, this will all be a bad dream.
It'll be next year and it'll be fine. So she comes and throws a wrench in
Low
everything.
key, I respect the hell out of that guy.
Yeah, that guy's kind of cool.
Fuck it, I'll take a nap.
So then the girl I'm talking to gets skeeved out because everyone's like, "Oh,"
Yeah.
because we're all like a group of friends, so they know what happened,
Yep.
right?
She's like, fuck these inbred motherfuckers.
Right, exactly. So she gets skeeved out right before countdown. I'm supposed to make out with this girl, Kevin. This is supposed to be my girl for the year.
I feel the pain.
All right?
I feel the pain.
Countdown comes. Everybody goes downstairs.
Wouldn't that be awesome if that girl got with the nap guy?
Yeah. No, it would not be, Kevin. It would be.
He wakes up, she's in his arms, like
Yeah.
they're spooning.
Yeah, it'd be funny, actually. That would be pretty cool. But no,
My dream came true.
countdown's about to happen. It's like 2 minutes away from countdown.
Mm.
This bitch, hey, can I talk to you real quick?
Yeah.
No, we can't talk right now,
Right.
bro. I'm busy, clearly. Yeah, I just want to talk to you about this, and that. I'm like, okay, I guess we're having this fucking conversation
Yeah,
right
this
now.
is happening now.
Yeah. Countdown happens. I miss countdown.
Balloons falling, all that shit.
I end up hooking up with my ex because I missed out. Like other girls,
Dude, that's
like,
dirty on you, though. The
Other-
homie on the couch, and yeah, come on, bro.
she was really pressing the issue.
I can't get with you on that one.
She was really pressing the issue, Doug. I know. I was drunk. I was on fucking mushrooms, bro. I missed
I
out
was
on.
drunk. I was high.
I literally look, dude. I went down for countdown. Other girls like, I'm not
Yeah,
feeling. You.
literally went down.
Yeah, facts. No, I went downstairs for the countdown. Girl was like, I'm not feeling you. You're messy. So then I went back up. I was like, hey, if she's off the table, there's someone upstairs waiting for me.
Plan B
Yeah.
is in effect.
Plan B is in effect. So I go up, hook up with this chick. I go downstairs. I made a new friend that year, and we hung out like every single day.
Okay. All right.
He was like my new really close friend.
Couch man?
No.
Oh, okay. I was
No,
like,
no.
wow, that's a good twist.
No. I made a new friend earlier that year. We hung out like almost. I got him jobs.
Nice.
I fucking helped him out with his fucking with a whole bunch of projects that he wanted to do.
Cool.
I go downstairs. This guy's also tripping, but he's on a bad one.
Yeah.
He's on a fucking bad one. And now I'm putting together. I think I know why. So, well, I know what triggered it. So he's on a fucking bad one. I'm trying to nurse him back to life. He's like, I'm a sailor at sea. I'm like, all right, come to shore, motherfucker. Come to shore. Make your way back to shore. And so I'm trying to nurse this guy back to life. And down comes my fucking messy ass ex-girlfriend. And then he just starts fucking bawling. And he goes, I'm so sorry. I hurt you. I'm a piece of shit. You don't deserve this. And I'm like,
Oh God. Dude.
dog, don't like
Yeah.
whatever you're about to say. He's like, I'm about to jump out the window. I'm like, sit right here.
We kind of talked about that before the show. There's always one.
Yeah, bro.
It's just like, damn.
Yeah. And I'm just like, come on, dog, don't tell me this right now.
Right.
I'm trying to save your life. I don't want to throw you out the fucking window right now, dude. I'm sorry, you're a good guy. I have no backbone. You are my backbone.
I know exactly.
You're
what
my
talking about.
spine. I'm
Yep.
a piece of shit.
I'm gonna
just
kill
like-
myself tonight.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah. And I'm just like, dude, just for the sake of both of us, shut the fuck up.
Starts
right
crying. My mother never hugged me.
now. Shut the fuck up right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I find out, bitch I just made out with, it was been fucking after me all night, chasing me around, chased a possibly great relationship away,
Gone.
chased her out of town.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out she was hooking up with the dude that I was hanging out with all fucking year. So I went from being the man that night
Tough year.
to I lost that whole friend group. I never got invited back
Yeah.
to that apartment
Never.
again in my life.
That's the way it be sometimes, man. Like
2020 started rough.
Yeah, that's a tough.
Rough.
That's a tough introduction. Yeah, these are crazy.
And then COVID.
And then you never went anywhere for 3 years.
But things worked out. I ended up meeting the girl I'm with now, and everything's
And we
great.
got this show, which is pretty
Yeah,
cool.
everything's great now.
Lou, I just want to wrap it up with our last one. This is the most famous one, popular one. Resolutions.
New Year's
resolution.
Yep.
What do you got?
So I started going to the gym a month ago.
Yeah, you look good.
Thank you. I started going to the gym a month ago because I
just
wanted
touched
to.
your arm and I felt muscle. I was like,
Yeah,
whoa.
for the first time in a while, dude.
Yeah.
For the first time in a while. But anyways, I started going in early November because I wanted to at least get a few months in before January.
Nice.
Because when January rolls around, everyone's gonna be at the fucking gym.
When you see Kevin Murphy on January 2nd in the gym, you're like,
Fuck.
This Planet Fitness is doomed.
Yeah, dude.
I got the
This planet is doomed, dude.
I got the camera set up. I'm doing TikToks.
You're doing this?
Yeah.
I fucking hate when guys do this at the gym. They go like this. Get the fuck out of here, dog. You're at Planet Fitness right now, bro. What are you doing? This ain't Gold's Gym.
Yeah, right. I just thought it was hilarious if I did it, or I'm doing like twerking videos. Or,
You're wearing fucking hoochie daddy shorts.
This is how a middle-aged white man twerks.
Yeah, facts.
And it's like, is he twerking or going into cardiac arrest?
That would get 1 million views, dude. It would. It would. Just off cringe factor alone.
Grabs his chest, goes to the ground.
No, but
Like, subscribe.
so this year, getting in shape is not a resolution because I've already started.
I love
I'm
it.
on my way.
I
I'm
love
on my
it.
way. But one thing I really want to do this year is, in all seriousness, I want to start to build a foundation of what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. So my whole life, I've been a victim of endless potential.
Yep.
Anything that I want to do, for the
feel
most part, I can do. I'm pretty fucking good at most things. I think this year I need to focus on 3 things.
3 things and specialize in it.
And just that.
Yeah.
I'm going to do this podcast.
Yep.
I'm going to do a monthly live show. And you know what? 2 things.
No,
That's it. That's all I'm focusing on.
I
and I
agree
want to
with you.
build that. Oh, and I guess work.
I agree with you 100%. Like, you talk about potential. I had so much. I was young, stud, everything. I had the chicks. I had the but I was also too giving. You know, in the comedy world, you either take or give.
Right.
And I gave spots away to people,
Yeah.
and it
Yeah, yeah.
never repays you.
Yeah,
They
yeah. Well,
never come back.
Even, and no shade, because I love everybody, right?
Yeah.
You fucking, you chalk it up to the game, whatever. We've had guests on here that have monthly live shows.
It's true. I've never done one.
I never got a fucking phone call from anyone.
Never done one.
Yeah, you, right now, watching, you motherfucker,
But-
have me on your show.
My resolution, Lou, is this show has made it.
Okay.
It's survived. We're in like a year and a half about.
Yeah.
Was this episode 60 or over 60 or something?
I believe this is 60.
Yeah. So my resolution is,
Maybe not, I don't
and
know.
we talked off camera, I want to bring this show to the next level. I
Okay.
want to invest more in ourselves.
Okay.
And I want the live show
Right.
coming soon.
Right.
We'll have more details on that later. But I want to be more visual.
Okay.
You know, I want to do live shows, more performances, more production value. Maybe get that intern that we're always talking about.
Right. If you're watching right now.
Yeah, and that it's gonna come soon. And I, you know me, like once I say I'm gonna do something, I do it.
Right.
So, as far as physical fitness, you always say, Kevin, don't die.
Yeah.
I'm not planning on dying, Lou.
All right, cool.
I'm gonna try to
ease up on the fucking salt.
yeah. Somebody was on me about that the other day. But yeah, that's my resolution.
Yeah, I feel that. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
This would not be an exemplary podcast if we didn't also go into how we're going to accomplish that.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of times, and this could be a life lesson, a lot of times we set ourselves up for failure by having these resolutions every year and not a plan for how to make these resolutions happen.
Right. I'm gonna lose weight. How? I don't know. I just will.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna quit smoking. How? I just will.
Yeah, right. So this is how I plan to accomplish what I'm thinking about. I want to specialize things. So I want to get more specific. So this year, all of my energy when I'm not working a 9 to 5 to pay for my bills, all of my energy is only going into the two things. It's going into a monthly live show,
Yes.
comedy show, stand up.
Yes.
Bi-monthly is going to be the live podcast, which goes into your plan.
Yes.
Part of your plan is
Well, it's our plan.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Part of
our
your plan is being friends with me.
I don't want that to go anywhere.
Yeah, right.
Because who's gonna find my dead body?
Facts.
You know.
Facts.
You're like the only one who will like come check on me. Like,
Yeah, happy maybe.
Yeah. Oh, she's about to go. Anyway.
Yeah, she sniffs you. No, this guy's dead.
He starts eating.
Yo. But anyways, so part of that thing is I found a place finally. Shout out to Founder Space. We're not recording there today because we don't have a guest, but they also have other things for us. We got some good stuff going on. So starting February 1st, I am doing my first stand-up show.
Yay!
Come check it out if you're watching. Then is the the live podcast.
Love it.
And then from there, we alternate 1 month stand up, 1 month live podcast. And how I'm going to do that is just by staying consistent. I've already started this year.
Yep.
Worrying about next year.
Love it.
So my advice to anyone, if you're going to wait till January 1st of this year, that means you're willing to wait to January 1st of next year. So start today.
Be proactive.
Start today. Hey, I want to get in shape. Buy that gym membership. When you buy that gym membership, that means you have to go in order to get your money's worth.
Right.
So start today.
True.
That would be my advice.
True.
How about yourself, man? How do you plan on doing,
Starting today,
or like, how do you plan on making your resolution happen?
more advertising. I'm going to look into more marketing strategies. This show, I love this show, but we can be better marketing. You know, we got some
We got some sponsors. Yeah.
So yeah, stuff like that for sure.
That's what's up, man. Hell yeah. All right, well, let's start today.
Let's start today.
Thank you, everybody, for listening to this podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, if you had fun listening, you're on Spotify or Apple, make sure you follow us on YouTube. All right, that's some marketing there for you, bro.
Definitely.
We're starting today.
And leave a comment. We always get back to people.
Yeah.
We always get back.
We do. Send us a DM, send us a comment, leave us a comment on YouTube, on Instagram, which, by the way, leads me to my next point. If you want to see shorter, faster, funnier versions of this show, you can catch us on Instagram, on TikTok, and on YouTube Shorts. That's going to be at agegap.pod. If you want to watch the full episodes on YouTube, that's going to be Age Gap Podcast. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Shout out to our friend Alex at Kingsburger.
Yeah.
Thank you for
burgers and breakfast, baby.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you for sponsoring us, being our first official sponsor for this year. We are looking forward to working with you next year. And if you like the song that's playing right now, who made it?
Donnie Narco.
Donnie Narco. All right, guys. Have a happy new year. Be safe. Don't do coke.
Don't drink and drive.
Don't drink and drive.
The LA police out here are bastards.
They're crazy, man. So don't drink and drive. Have a fun year. Have a responsible year.
About drinking.
And if you are planning on doing something next year, start it today.
Nice.
Start making that plan today so you can act January 1st.
Good advice.
All right, guys. Peace. We love you.
Thanks.
And thanks for rocking with us this year. It's been a great year. We love you.